For the left hand side view, let me think about its dimensions. If we look from L, this is L. What should appear here? Height is 80 mm. This width is given. So that width would appear like this as 10 mm and height is 80 mm. Or you can draw a line at an angle of 45 degree to the right side of this top view. Here also we can draw line at an angle of 45 degree like this, and from that we can take projections and so on. So we need not to measure the dimensions every time. And here this would be its side view. This strip represents this yellow colored strip like this. This vertical and horizontal. So this is vertical and horizontal that we have drawn. Now think about this cylinder. This cylinder would appear as a rectangle in front view. So draw a rectangle, insert appropriate dimensions, complete this. This rectangle represents the outside diameter of the cylinder. This is axis of the cylinder. It's a hollow cylinder. So draw dotted lines over here, which represents the inner edges of the hole like this. We assume that the hole is drilled to this portion only. So we have drawn dotted line up to here, because from this diagram we cannot conclude that what should be the depth of this hole. Here in side view, these circular holes will also not appear. So they should be represented by dotted lines like this, center line and dotted line of the hole like this in the upper edge. Two holes are there, both will inline with each other, so one hole would be visible. Now the last remaining portion is this arc. This arc is given as radius 56. So find out that point, take 56 mm as a radius and draw an arc like this. 56 mm as a radius, draw an arc, and that arc will cut the cylinder at some point over here. So this is left hand side view. You need to insert majority of the dimensions. Of course, if you do not enter all the dimensions, don't worry, but majority of the dimensions should be inserted in this figure. This is the solution of given problem. It should appear like this. You can see answer number 2b. You should write like this: answer 2b at the above of this solution, front view, left hand side view and top view. Now next question. Next question. Question number 3 asks for 14 marks. Figure shows the assembly of a quarter joint. Prepare detailed drawing showing two views of each part. Give necessary dimensions in your views. Do not duplicate the dimensions. Instructions are given clearly. Here, assembly of quarter joint is given. We solved this problem earlier. Here, the solution of that question paper, that question is seen to you. This is the object which is given to us, quarter joint. You can see in Teletop. This is the object. It's a quarter joint. Now we think about the components of this joint. Three components are there. The first is this socket. This socket end, it starts from here like this. It penetrates over here. Then second is this spigot end. This is spigot end, right? And third is this quarter, or you can see that object over here also. This is colored portion. It could be zoomed so that you can easily see. These three views are given to us, so we can imaginary color this portion. In examination you cannot color, but imaginary you have to think about this. This is component number 1. This green colored portion is component number 1. This orange color is component number 2. Number 3 is component number 3, that is quarter. So you have to draw these three elements individually. And this is the solution of that problem. Three ends are there. It's a question number 3. You can write here answer number 3 like this. and this is front view of socket end. This is front view and side view of socket end. This is front view and side view of spigot end, and for cotter this is two views, front view and top view. This we solved earlier, so this is just the solution. You can refer this. Next question. Question number 3A, asked in option for 5 marks. Figure shows plan and elevation. Draw at least 5 possible third view representing 5 different objects. Here a figure is given like this. 2 squares are given to us. Front view is a square, top view is a square. And what should be its third view? That we have to write over here. Means it's a question of missing views, and in missing views we have to imagine first what should be the object, or what should be the isometric view of this object. If front view and top view both are the squares, then the object would be like this, a cube, because if it's a cube, its front view would be square, its top view would be square, and of course its third side view also would be square. This is one option. We have to draw 5 such options. Means we have to think that what should be its side view such that its top view and front view should appear like this. So this is one option. The second option would be like this. If it is a sliced diagonally, then also this is the object. If we look from front side, it will appear as a square. If we look from top side, it will appear as a square, and in side view it appear as a right angle triangle like this. So we should draw the solution of this problem like this. Here first we draw the given views, top view and front view, which is given to us like this, and top view is given above front view, so it's a third angle projection method is employed in this problem, and this is the given question. Now if this is a rectangle, as we seen in this diagram, its side view would appear as a square like this. So if it's a square, its side view is also square. So that is first possibility of given cube. Means all the 3 faces are square, so it would be a cube as we seen. Second possibility is that it is a sliced at one end like this. So in front view or in side view it would appear as a right angle triangle like this. This is second option. Means if object is sliced, then its side view would appear like this. Now what's about third option? So this second option is represented like this. A cube is there which is sliced at an angle of 45 degree from the corners like this. This is second option, right? If you look from front side, it would appear from top and front. So this is front view. If you look from front, it is square. If you look from top, it's a square. And if you look from side, it appears as a right angle triangle. Now from this solid, we should imagine about further options. If instead of this straight line, if it's a curvature line, then also its top view and front view would appear as a square. So its isometric view would appear like this. If it's the edges are joined not with the slice with straight line but with the curvature shape like this. If it is drawn like this, then also its front view would appear as a square, its top view would appear as a square, and its side view would appear like this, a quarter circle. So this is the missing view. Third view may be possible. You draw with this radius. Dimension of the square is not given to us, so you can take any suitable dimension, say 50 mm, like this. So this is the third possibility of given question. In this case also, front view and top view would appear like this. This is plan, it is written in the question, and this is elevation. So we have to draw side views over here, first, second, third. Now what's about fourth? Instead of drawing this curvature shape in this direction, think about some other possibilities. Another possibility is there that it should be cut like this. The arc is reversed, means its isometric view would appear like this. If arc is reversed, then its cut portion would appear like this. This is an arc and this is an arc. Of course, in examination you do not have to draw these isometric views. Here it is drawn just to clear the concept. This is number 4. Fourth possibility, having top view and front view as a square. If this is the object, if you look from this direction, it will appear as a square. In top view also it will appear as a square, but in side view it would appear like this. And here an arc would be there, and radius of this arc would be equal to width of this square. So this is the fourth possibility, having top view and front view as a square. Now last, fifth one, it's a really typical example. Fifth possibility is there like this. It may be like this. The object is diagonally cut and spherically inclined like this. Like this. If the object is like this, its front view and top view would appear as a square, and its side view would appear like this. This is the slant edge, and the slant edge is having some radius. This is the radius. So this is fifth possibility of this problem. So 5 possibilities are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to draw just these five answers, not this isometric view. I hope the question is clear to all of you. 5 possibilities, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Of course, you cannot remember the solution of this problem because here plan and elevation may be given of any shape. Now next question. Question number 3b, asked for 5 marks. A right circular cone, base diameter 75 mm and 80 mm height, lies with one of its generator at the ground. Draw its projection. So here a circular cone is given. It is resting on horizontal plane. Dimensions are given to us. So its view would appear like this. This is a cone. It is inclined like this. It is resting on its slant edge on horizontal plane. So it would appear like this. In front view, it appears a triangle. In top view, it appears as a circle. If the front view is inclined, it would appear like this, and in top view would appear like this. So this base would appear as an ellipse in top view. So that we have to draw. So for that, first draw top view of this cone which is given to us, having diameter 75 mm, a circle, and height which is given to us as 80 mm. So draw a triangle having height 80 mm and diameter 75 mm, and this is the axis of this cone drawn like this in this circle, and height is given to us, that is 80 millimeter. So insert this dimension that is shown over here. 80 mm is the height and the diameter is given as 75 millimeter. It should be inserted like this, and as it's a cone, it's conveniently we divide this cone or any circular portion into equal number of parts. Here let me divide into 12 equal parts. So each lines would be at an angle of 30 degree with each other. You may divide into 8 equal parts. In that case, angle would be 45 degree between each imaginary generators. So these are the imaginary generators which are drawn over here, and their projections in front view like this. From here draw vertical lines, from here also draw vertical lines, and draw such kinds of imaginary generators from each end. It would appear like this. After drawing these edges, whenever any problem is asked for projections of solid, this should be the first step. On an average, every time we have to draw views like this. Now it is given that this front view, this cone is tilted such that it's lying on its one of the generator. Suppose this is generator number 1, or we name it as 1. So here is 1 dash, here is apex point O dash, here is apex point O. Here is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 12 endpoints are there over the generators. Here 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8, 9, 10 days, 11 days and 12 days. Imaginary generators are there. Now we have to tilt this triangle in such a way that it becomes slanting on O1 generator. So redraw this O1 like this over here. Just we have redrawn this front view. We have to tilt this front view. So this O dash will come over here. Here is the O dash. This 1 dash come over here, and this 7 dash will come over here. So this is the redrawing of given object. After redrawing this triangle, we put all imaginary generators over this triangle like this. This is the slant edge and this is the axis of the cone. And here this point is 4 days and 10 days. So here is 4 days and 10 days. Similarly, measure the distances in front view. Measure this distance, put over here. Here is point number 2 days. Measure this distance from 1 days and 3 days. Put that point over here. That is point 3 days, 4 days, 5 days would be here, 6 days would be here, 7 days, 8, 9, 10, 11 days and 12 days. 12 points are here. You can draw these imaginary lines in front view as well, like this. To redraw this figure, you can use the method of angle measurement or arc method